G'day, my name's Angelo and I'm going to show you how to cover your textbooks with clear contact. That protects your books and it makes them last a lot longer. So first thing we do is we get our textbook here, brand new. Just got it from Wildfire Textbooks and we're going to cover it. First thing you do is you will need one pair of scissors. You need your contact. Now contact with lines drawn at the back is the best way to do it. And you need a clear bit of table. You cannot have a tablecloth on there, and I'll explain that in a minute. So we'll open our book first. There it is, a docket. Here it is, the Norton Anthology English Literature. So first thing we do is we lay it down and then we get our clear contact and we see the best way we're going to be able to lay this out. Now, if I lay it out across this way here, I can see whether I can do it this way here, which I can. So what I do is I lay it across this way here, because this will fold all the way open, and I have about two graduations, about 2 centimetres that way, then 2 centimetres on the top of the book, and I cut it. That contact away. Now what we don't want is there to be too much overhang on the edge. So again, we want about 2 centimetres. So on this end here, I can see the 2 centimetre line underneath there. And so once I've pushed it hard up against that, I can see the 2 centimetre line here. So I'll cut it here. Okay, so we lay it down, and here's where the important part about having a flat, clean surface. You can't have a tablecloth in there because what will happen is when we peel the contact off, the static electricity will hold the book down. So we lay the book on top to stop it from going everywhere when we peel it off. So we just put the book there. Okay, and then we lay it, pulling it bit by bit, just holding the edge there, and then we use the book to make sure we're pulling it flat. Now if you have a look, don't throw that paper away, you will need that. You will see that it is being held onto the actual table by the static electricity of peeling it off. Now we get our book at the 2 centimetre mark, lay the corner down, and then we drop it. We get this piece of paper, and you've got the shiny side here that was attached to the plastic. We fold that in half, like this. So that way the plastic will not stick to this. Then we place this inside here. What that will do is it will stop the contact from falling back over the top and sticking to that. Peel it around, make sure we've got a nice touch in the edge, and drop it down again. Now the book is covered. Now what we'll do is force the plastic onto the sheet. Now I tend to use this table mat. That's a great way of just getting the air bubbles out. Go on the other side of the book, turn it over, do the same again. You just get those air bubbles and just force them over to the edge. Also make sure we do the back of the spine as well. Now we've got our book. What we do is we cut a diagonal across the edge here. That way we can fold it back. Now what I do with my fingernail is I crease the contact down, so it actually forces it down. It actually gives a nice crease at the edge. So now I just fold that underneath and that will just sit there nicely. Do the same on the other side of the book. You see I've got the plastic here, the contact backing stops the contact from sticking anywhere else. Okay, and we just forcing that crease down. When we lift it up, make sure there are no other pages underneath. That will just fold straight underneath, beautifully like that. Now we do the edges. Now watching where you've got a bit of a spline, just cut. Again, scoring the contact down. And then we do the other side. Now, all you need to do is just trim these bits here off the end. Voila, it's done.